Since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this. As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready. 51. All day. 6'3", 218, chop. Bravo.
Throwing on first down. Bledsoe. He's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go!
He'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Hey, lock it. Go on. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, watch it. Ready?
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Hey, zoom. Check 26. Check 26. Protein spill. You're out. He's checking crab. Go.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Hey, Charlie. Mike, 53, Mike, go. Go.
They'll set up to throw, and the pressure gets to him again. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Yes.
To throw on 3rd down. Bledsoe. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st.
64, weak, 5, now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Go.
Looking to throw. Bledsoe. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
6-6. Pull it high. Look at me. Zipper. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tight guard, tight guard. Topper! Kill! Check. Fresno! Hey, Delta!
2nd and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, set, 50, plant. Wild Bill. Switch. Snakes 3, 218, chopper. Mike, 53, Mike. Watch twist. Hey, Foxtrot. Check 6 guys. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
General West. SOS. Check. Lucky. Smooth. 53 is the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Bravo. Check.
And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They're going to look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Let's go now. 8, read. Check, 53, Mike. 22 jet bomber. Hey, high 7. The Mike. 53, check 53. Watch the pass. 5.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, orbit. He's coming, double up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, you. Go. 51. Go.
Back to throw. Bledsoe. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Switch. Go. Hey. Switch.
From the gun, Bledsoe. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go right here. 59 mark. Check, 59. I got you. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Bledsoe. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bledsoe. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Bledsoe. Buying time to his left. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Yes. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Watch out. Rock it. Snap.
Operating from the gun, Bledsoe, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Watch your slack. Check. Crunch. Hey, Sam off.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Bledsoe, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
The outlaw. Check. Hey, team 6. Look at me. Go. Rush in. Kill. Mike 5'9".
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bledsoe. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. Around the NFL, they're in the 2nd quarter at Lambeau. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he fires Here's one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Check 50, check 50. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Hey, Delta.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
On first down, Bledsoe. This one caught by Crowder. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You're trapped, you're trapped. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. All day.
Yo, 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 go, go.
Any day. 51's the mic, boy, 51.
Get it.
2nd and 1. It's complete to Hopkins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. We ain't giving up nothing to do.
On 1st and 10, Bledsoe. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Bravo.
From the gun, Bledsoe. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 10 logo. X3, 218, chop it. Hey, orbit.
Mike's 57's Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys.
5.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't get nervous. 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. Hey, wahoo! Hey, lock it.
Check 3. No. Off.
Hey.
Wide motion.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
53's mine. Let's put him on the buses.
Protein spill. Hey, zoom.
'53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Hit it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
Mike 51.
Throwing on first down. Bledsoe. That one complete to Anderson.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm going to run you over. 51's the mic, boys. 51.
Hey.
Watch the screen.
2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe on the catch. It's Crowder. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And Adam Gase having a belief in his guys. They're going for it.
Yes.
Let's get off the field.
Shoot.
They'll run it with Bell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Now.
Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Echo.
You don't want it. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's been a long day for you. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go, D. All day, D.
Go.
All day.
Fire.
Looking to throw. Bledsoe. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
We won it.
Go.
Check 3. Switch. Check 99. Check 99.
Go out.
Whip.
Now.
From the gun, Bledsoe. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch twins.
Fair. Buzz.
They'll drop the throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he'll get them a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch tight end. 4 down, 4 down. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Get it.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
6-3. 218. Chopper. Shoot.
They'll try the right side with Bell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out of there.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 15. And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber.
3rd and 10.
57's the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
Let's get some penetration.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jets 28, Patriots 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken near the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That's good for 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Down. 30 base.
Mike.
Smooth.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Recon, 132 fighter.
53's mine.
Hey, high 7.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Yo, go, go.
53's a mine. 53, check 53. Blue down.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a first down carry by Bell. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Pick me up. Here we go.
This is Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Hey. Ready?
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Moss. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Yeah.
Target. Hey, watch it.
6'6", pull it high.
Check 26. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Blue draw Corkers. 5.
On third down, here's Bell. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Rock it. Hey, wahoo! Go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 50, plant. Look at me. Zipper. 52. Hey, zoom.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Watch twitch. Watch the twitch.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Go. 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 Get it.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Sharon Gee. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back to you.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, lock it. Go.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Shoot.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So it's a victory here for the New York